Welcome to another IT Global production. This video explains how to install and use Scribe to sign DCFM safety sheets. On the screen right now you will see that we're in our Safari browser on the iPad, and at the login screen of the DCFM Tech portal, down the bottom there's a link there which says Install Scribe. Let's tap on that link. That will take us over to the install page, and on that page you will see the link to install Scribe 2.1.1. So let's just tap on the icon there. Okay, we'll see a prompt which says would you like to install Scribe, and we tap on the install button. What will happen then is that on the desktop of the iPad, Scribe will start the install process, and you can see the icon there saying loading. And depending on your network speed, that will take a few minutes to complete that operation. Scribe for the first time. Job tracker login credentials. Tap on the login button, and Scribe will download any document and any template. What it does, it stores the different type of safety sheet as a template on board the device, and then after that we just need to download the data. So it's much faster to download safety sheet than in the previous version of Scribe. Okay, we can see here that we've got one safety sheet, one new job. You can see the job number, the date of the job, the client information, and which safety document that we have to fill in. So let's take a look at that just by tapping on that job. As soon as I tap on the item in the list, a small menu displays which gives me three options. Just to sign this document, which is the right option, the upload to upload a completed document, or to cancel. So let's tap on the right pencil icon there, and the document is then loaded. Now we can zoom to get a better view of this, so just put your fingers on the glass and spread them apart to zoom out, and you can move left to right as well, and bring the fingers closer together to zoom in. What is different here from the previous version of Scribe is that if you touch the glass, it does not draw on the document. In fact, we don't rely on that at all now. Rather, we have actual controls, check boxes and text boxes for you to enter data into, and you do not have to do any manual drawing on the document. You can also see at the top of the document the job information has already been entered. So the site location is there, the work order number is there, the technician's name is there, and the date. So that's, you do not have to fill that in anymore because that's all been preloaded for you. And that's dynamic, and that should be correct on every safety document. Then we go through and start the process of completing the document. And where the yes and no columns are, we now have a series of checkboxes. So if we go through, is this a corporate site? And I might say yes, it is a corporate site. So I just tap on the first checkbox there, and in the Y column, and then that checkbox will switch on. I need to work my way down the list. Proposed works impact on the safe design layout of the area, that's a no. Every route to the building or site is safe, and that's a no, and so forth. So I can continue to work my way down the list. There's no work our way down and complete the list. If there's information that needs to be entered for further information, on the right hand side there's a series of fields there, and if you tap into the field, that then brings up the keyboard, and I can add extra information in there like that, again, instead of writing. To get rid of the keyboard, you can see at the very bottom right hand corner there's a little keyboard icon with the arrow underneath it. Tap on that, and that will retract the keyboard. Once I'm happy with the information on the document, I can then get that signed. So at the top right corner there's the blue sign button. So let's tap on that. there might be several different kinds of signatures you need to capture. So there's the technician signature, the customer signature, and another signature, and then you can review all the signatures. So first of all, let's just type on the tech signature there to put our own signature in. And now we do have a much larger signing panel, and so you can just put your own signature there quite easily and click the continue, the blue continue button to save that. That gives us our signature to review. Then the time of day when that signature has been captured, which you can alter, and the name field has already been filled in. So if you're happy with that, click Save. Tap on Save. And it tells us that that signature has been captured. A small message box will come alive there. Okay, if I need to get an additional signature, let's say the client signature, it's just a matter of, again, going to Sign. This time taking the customer signature, get the customer to sign. Again, we've got the time there, and he can sign, is this the start of the job or the end of the job? So this is at the beginning of our job, and he needs to also put his name in. And then again, click Save. And we get the message to say we've saved that. Okay. If I want to review those signatures, I just again click on Sign and click the signature list icon. It's telling us there's 2 signatures there, and we can have a look at those. We can delete those if we want to, and go back and capture new ones. To get out of this screen, tap on Back, which you can just see at the top left corner. Okay, that's all good. Let's tap on Save, and that now saves our safety document. You can see the item in the list there has now turned a faint purple color, and that means that that has been edited. If we were to tap on that again, tap on Write, all that information that we've put in has been saved already. I'll tap on Cancel to jump out of there, and I'll jump out of Scribe. And I'll log in. I still receive the same prompt, download Scribe. I would go yes to that in normal practice. That will open up Scribe and check for any new documents which might have been added by the service desk. To go back to the tech portal now, I just tap on the home key and then tap on the Safari icon. There's my job. Inside that job, if I now try and start the job task, that will also launch Scribe for the initial signing of the safety sheet. And there's our document there. We would need to tap on that and go ahead and sign that as normal. Back to the tech portal. At the end of the job, I have to get the completion, the safety sheet completed. So I'll be tapping on Close Job Task. Will ask me to enter the information about the job. So I've adjusted the time, close this task only, tap on yes, put in my job completion notes, save those notes, and that job is now being synchronized with the server, and Scribe is opened. So now I'm in a position to complete the signing of the safety sheet. So for example, I'll just get some more signatures, sign, I'll go to the customer, get him to sign. This time it's a end of job signature. He puts in his name. It might be a different person. Save on that. I can do the technician signature as well. Tap on the screen, sign. Save that. That's all good. So my safety sheet is now completed. Let's save that. Tap on the save icon. It takes us back to our list. Now to upload it to DCFM server, we just tap on the safety sheet and then the upload icon. Should just take a few seconds to upload as it's done, and we get the confirmation. It's checking for any new safety sheets. Our checkboxes and our signatures are all merged onto the final document that is then used to present to the customer and saved in Job Tracker. Finally, we can see that in our list, that safety sheet is now gone. And if we want to see, that's from the documents to upload list, down the bottom of the screen, you'll see 4 icons. The small head, that's your login, log out. The documents icon, that's this screen. Then the upload screen. Let's tap on that, the thumb. And what we see in that screen for your confirmation is that that safety sheet is listed there, uploaded and waiting for approval. So you have a positive confirmation that that safety sheet has reached the server and is waiting to be approved. Once the service desk has approved the uploaded document, you will receive a notification. You see it here on the screen, and that tells you very clearly that the safety sheet has been approved, and you can be confident that that's gone into the system. If I now check the uploaded document, you can see that there's now a green approved message there. If at any point you want to refresh the list, that's very easy. I'll just go back to tap on the documents icon at the bottom of the screen. And I just drag the top of the screen down like that, and that will initiate a new synchronization. In my case, there are no new documents there. Finally, to go to look at some of the settings, so the settings icon at the bottom of the screen on the right, the little gear wheel, tap on that. And there's a few items here that can be configured just to tailor Scribe to your way of working. So days previous and days future, we've got 14 in there as a default, so that's going to pick up safety documents within a date range of 14 days previous to today and 14 days in the future. And you can adjust that and then tap on Save Range to save those numbers. You can also clear all the information out of Scribe with the Clear User Data button there. And Scribe can be configured to automatically check for new documents and poll the server every so often. So right now it's set to every 2 hours, every 120 minutes, but you can make that more or less frequent by tapping on the plus or minus icons there. And finally, to log out, I can just tap on the login button in the lower left and log out, tap on yes. Okay, here I am in Job Tracker now just to show you how the completed safety document looks. And you can see it's now back in its original form. The checkboxes are shown there on the have been rendered just as we entered them. And then if we scroll down and have a look at the base of the form, you can see that the individual signatures that have been taken have been merged onto the form here, as well as the time of day and the names that were entered. So that's what the final safety document looks like after it's been processed at the server. We then batch that up and send that with our invoice to the customer. That ends the video on how to install and use Scribe. Thank you for watching.